I was just musing there, passing through the Longhorns. What a beautifully miserable day, late January. But it's a balmy 9 degrees, it's positively baking. I was just musing there that you get more of a response from a farm animal than you ever did from a human being down there in the city. Which is why I come up here to be human. Down there in the city you're an object, a thing amongst things, a tool that is used to work the machine. And on the train up to Barhead, I was thinking, just another completely empty train, 4 carriages, a couple of passengers, me and the bike, and they've got a conductor on it. And it's rare that a conductor will be on that train. Usually they'll have a train driver and they'll have a train guard that will open the door. That's one of those trains that the doors need to be opened manually. But I was just musing what a crime against life it is to have a job. Work is not work under capitalism, it's the opposite of work, it's slavery. And the sooner people face up to that and stop kidding themselves on that their job actually, has some life in it. It doesn't. It affords them money, which affords them life, but that's no sort of life when you've given up 40 of your most awake hours every week. And it's it's a classic case of arithmetic. You give up 5 days for 2 days. I think you have to be retarded in order to buy into that equation. I kind of realised that at the age of 12. And I've spent my days skiving ever since, And this is the beauty of Glasgow, is the skive, the hills around it. And you can get into the hills very, very quickly. And this allows you to be human. You talk to the animals. Farm animals are far more genius than human beings. Human beings have descended down to the 10th circle of hell. They've had to build a new annex, new hell, an extra 5 levels for vloggers and bankers and, car drivers. And so, people are descending downwards ever so slowly and they do not notice it. And it's not just that this is the celestial region, the Paradisha up here in the hills. It's actually up, away from the pollution and the people and the noise. But it's actually clean, it's pristine, it's pure, and it's unadulterated. And it's this unadulteration, this lack of contamination, even though it's a farm, or parts of this. This is a farm, a field I'm walking through, but a lot of it's semi-wild. And so you need to get back into this semi-wild and throw off the shackles of your jobbing, of your false work, the crime that has been made against you, the enslavement, and start skiving. And there's a reason why people get angry at skivers, is because they're jealous, because the skiver has skills